I used to get very bent out of shape every year when Mother's Day happened because I felt like my mom dropped the ball with her children when it came to her skills of being a mother. So when Mother's Day would come, I would do the comparison game. I would look at other people's moms and compare, which is not fair. I look at TV moms, and wish my mom was like Claire Huxtable, which is also not fair because Claire Huxtable is a fictional character, right? So I used to be bent out of shape, and I did a lot of blaming my condition because of my mom's inability to show up as a mother. So every year, Mother's Day, I'd be in my feelings because I always felt like I was missing something. That's until I started being able to separate the woman from the mother. So as a mother, my mom, that wasn't her ministry. She didn't have it to give. But as a woman, I rock with her campaign. See, a lot of my ways and my movements are because of my mother as a woman, right? So where she lacked in the mothering, she made up in her womanhood to me, her rebelliousness, her open-mindedness, her delusion, very delusional woman, and that kept her moving around. And being able to separate the parent from the human, man, is a lot of shadow work, is a lot of healing, because we be in our baby feelings. At least I know I was, right? Failed relationships, I would blame my mother for that. Me not showing up a certain kind of way, I would blame my mother for that. And that was just a cop-out, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, my mother was a human being before I even got to the planet. She had a life, she had past, she had relationships, she had already been married, she already had 2 children, she had highs and lows, she was a dark-skinned woman, and she went through struggles because of her dark skin. She was a teen parent, she was abused. So by the time I came to the planet, people didn't do counseling at that time. There was no NLP, there was no advanced therapy, stuff like that. So she had to make lemonade with lemons, So I'm able today to separate the human from the parent. And now on Mother's Day, I could actually smile. Because even though, we didn't have a good relationship when it came to her being a mom, but when it came to her being a woman, I'm the